your clickers. Let's check our class proficiency. I know who did it.
99%.
Riley is dying inside.
Really? You put in the wrong number.
Oh
my God, no. Put in the wrong
He has the answer on the paper correctly. Bladen is taking the fall for this. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to count this as 100% proficiency. And to prove it, he's going to tell us how to find the surface area of a rectangular prism. Bladen, prove it. Prove that you know how to do this.
Do 12 times 2, which is 24.
And that would be the what of the box.
That would be the side.
Yes.
And 2 times 8.
Which would be the
Top, yeah.
top or bottom of the box. Yes.
Which is 16.
Yes.
Put those together.
Uh-huh.
40.
Yes. And then you would do the front of the box, which is a
8. 40 times 8. I get.
Layton, you got this. I'm just putting you on the spot. So, which is the area of the rectangle for the front of the box?
8
Times,
12.
yes. So, the front of the box is a 12 times 8, which is what?
96.
You said the bottom of the box is a 2 by 8, which you said was 16. And you said the side is a what? 2 by.
12.
So what do we do with all those? You add them all together, and then you have to do what? After you add them all together. So far, we have the front of the box, the bottom of the box, and the side of the box. You timed it by 2. Because, everybody, what do we know about a cereal box? It has a
front, back, top, bottom, side, side.
So, the answer clearly should be what?
272.
272 inches. Okay, he got it. This one, I would like for us to break apart. Let's work this one solo. And for this one, we're going to find the volume of a rectangular prism. Just kind of a recap, the volume of a rectangular prism, what's the formula for that at the count of 3? 1, 2, 3.
Length times width times height.
Go for it. And check your math, because we're dealing with big numbers here. strive for perfection, but we don't always get it. It's okay. All right, I'm going to stop the assessment in 30 seconds. Now guys, when we look at this class proficiency, I don't want us to feel bad if it is not super high.
Oh, God, I'm scared.
We are extremely intelligent. We tried our best with it. We multiplied length times width times height. If we did something incorrect with our math, that just means we need to be a little more careful when we multiply our math. We need to double check our numbers. That's all. 70% of us answered this correctly. Congratulations, 2. Adam, Olivia, Rashawn, Guido, Sammy, Morgan, Aubrey, Alyssa, Cassie, Liliana, Wyatt, Matthew, Alejandro, Haley, Sarah, Layton, Ashley, Milton, Kyra. You answered this correctly. Congratulations. All right. Here's what I would like for us to do, because we had more proficiency questions, but I want us to move on to the next activity. So, I want us to sign out of our clickers, please. Clickermen, do your thing. And I need us to go back to our teams. 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, thank you. All right. Eyes on me, please. We have been talking about surface area and volume all week. For the next activity, I want us to think about the similarities and differences between the two. Because I think that we can get caught up if we confuse the two. I think about a poor little fish. When I think about somebody confusing surface area and volume, I think about a lovely, my gorgeous little fish living so happily in their fish tank and living in their water, in volume, capacity, in their fish tank. That's volume. And then I think, oh my gosh, if somebody confused surface area and tried to put them on the outside of a cereal box, my poor little fish would die. Why would somebody do that? Because they would confuse volume and surface area.
They would pour the water on the counter.
Why would you eat fish for breakfast?
Fish sticks.
Why would you eat fish sticks for breakfast?
I would.
Okay.
The problem is this. Oftentimes, people confuse surface area and volume because they don't understand the difference between capacity, the inside, packing, and then calculating the outside of, what did you say? Like a cereal box or painting something. If I'm removing somewhere and I wanted to see how many boxes I can pack in a storage area. What would that be?